Hi, welcome to Divine Mock Test channel. We are here today at the Downsview Test Center, and we are going to be bringing you or showing you the G2 route. There are two routes here for G2 at Downsview, Toronto, and therefore we urge you to watch both routes as you prepare to come for your G2 test. Make sure your car is in good condition. The signals, the horn, and the brake light are in good condition before you arrive. And when you arrive, make sure you are here 30 minutes before time to check in. So after checking in, you sit in your car and wait for the examiners to come. And then when they come, they're gonna conduct the circle check on the car before coming in. I will be making right as they will during the test. Make sure you watch out for pedestrians as you go through the parking lot. And right at the parking lot here, at the end of the parking lot here, there is a yellow line on the ground, and that yellow line represents a stop. So make sure you stop right here at the yellow line, and it's full stop. I see a pedestrian crossing, and I have to wait for her to go all the way before I proceed. Pedestrians are always first, and they have right of way. So I make a left, and again at this stop sign, they're gonna ask you to make a left. Watch out, scan through the intersection. And the speed limit over here is 30. The speed limit is 30. Come to a complete stop. And make sure you keep your eye on your speedometer. The name of this road is Carl Hall Road. And Carl Hall is 30. And then there's a stop sign intersection here, and we turn in right, come to a complete stop, scan through the intersection, and go. And we are turning left at the traffic light that is coming up, and that's their route A. It is red. Keep your foot on the brakes, both hands on the steering wheel, and keep yourself busy as you look through, as you scan through the intersection. Make sure you scan through the intersection as you prepare to make your left turn. I see a pedestrian at the far end. So once it is green, you creep in slowly as he crosses the road. Once he's halfway through, I can now proceed. And quickly change lane to the right by default. Anytime you make a left, by default, you switch to the right. And keep to the speed. It is 50 on Shepherd. This is Shepherd Road. And the speed limit is 50 as posted. These greens come through the intersection and proceed. And the speed is still 50. At the next light, we are turning left onto Sentinel Road. Signal in advance. Check your blind spot and change lane. Scan through the intersection and make a safe right turn onto the road. There are bike and bus lanes here. Make sure you don't drive on them. At the stop sign intersection here, which is all way, they ask you to turn left, come to a complete stop, and safely turn left onto Brookwell Court. And it's 30 kilometers per hour here. The speed limit is 30 here. And this is where 3.10 uphill or downhill and parallel parking takes place. So they're going to ask you to pull over and 3.10. 3.10 is the U-turn done in the neighborhood. So you signal, look around, and take the first drive, cross the road. Signal right, look around, and turn. And then finally, signal left and proceed when safe after looking around. And this is where parallel parkings are done. And then they take you back the same way you came. So we're turning right at the stop sign. Full stop. Turn right onto Sentinel Road And then again, they're going to ask you to turn left onto Shepherd. Yeah. Whilst waiting for the green light, keep your foot on the brakes, both hands on the steering wheel, and keep scanning through the intersection as you prepare for the green light. So I scan through, and then left to left, speed up, and change lane to the right by default. Changing lane by default means you don't wait for the examiner to tell you. You have to change lane by yourself, because they always want you in the service lane and not the fast lane, unless there is a car breakdown in that lane. And again, the speed on Shepherd is 50. And at the light, they're gonna ask you to turn right, check your blind spots, change lane, and then onto John Drury Street. John Drury Street. And the speed is 30. 30 as posted. And watch out for pedestrians here. They're gonna ask you to turn left at the oncoming stop sign, which is an all-way intersection. Complete stop, and it is first come first. And we have turned left, and the speed is 30. And again, this is Carl Hall Road. Carl Hall Road. Come to a complete stop here. And proceed cautiously. The speed is 30. Make sure you are focused and alert. Keep your eye. Keep checking your speedometer. And watch out for pedestrians. We're turning right here. And we are back to the test center. Then they're gonna ask you to turn right onto one of the parking lots. Avoid wide turns as much as possible. Then I am heading in onto one of the parking spaces here. That is it for Route A. That is it for Route A. If you require any assistance, feel free to contact 647-289-6514. 647-289-6514. 6514, and we will be happy to help you out. Thank you. Bye.